Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Jeff. We're back here on some more Mortal Kombat 1. Finally, we make our return here after all the grinding and stuff over on Call of Duty. We're back here over on some more fighting games, Mortal Kombat, UFC, all that stuff. Now, real quick, I want to apologize for not getting this video out yesterday. The issue wasn't really on my end. It was literally the server's end. Yesterday, I was planning to upload this video. The update came out at like noon or whatever, but it was only a few minutes until they actually turned the servers off because apparently there was some kind of bug going around where people were able to go into the invasions mode, select the mesa, and whenever you selected them, it would literally unlock like every single new thing for all of the new stuff. It's an entirely new season, and invasions basically just gave everybody everything right out of the gate. So they had to shut down the servers entirely to prevent people from going into invasions mode and unlocking all that stuff. Now I was expecting if they shut down invasions mode, everything else would be fine. No, that's not the case. They shut down all of the servers entirely. Invasions went down. You couldn't connect to any of the actual servers on the game. Even when you went into the learning mode to just practice, you weren't able to select any of the DLC characters. I couldn't select Quan Chi here, who's the new character, the new addition to the roster, Quan Chi. I couldn't even pick Omni-Man. I couldn't even pick Shang Tsung. It said that they were locked and then I had to buy them. Even if I went to go and buy them, it would just tell me that they're already purchased, yada, yada, yada. So the DLC characters are, for some whatever reason, connected to the online server, and if you're not connected to the online server, you can't use them, which is insane to me. So I figured, hey, I was just gonna wait an hour or two. So I waited about an hour or two, just recording and everything, realizing that I can't do anything. I was like, I'll just sit and wait and hopefully it'll come back on. Then 2 hours passed. I started contemplating, maybe I should just stop recording, turn all the lights off, give my eyes a break. Then it was 4 hours, and still nothing, no updates. Then it was 8 whole hours later, and still nothing. By that point, I had already given up and I'm going to play Tekken and all this other shit. And finally, after around 10 hours, the server ended up coming back up. So one thing that's nice is that I watched a whole bunch of streams and people were comboing for literally hours among hours among hours. So yeah, I've learned a little bit, I guess. Anyway, if you want some more Mortal Kombat and you're excited for this new season, let me know down in the comment section and by leaving a like on this video. If this video has over 20,000 likes, I'll continue playing some more Mortal Kombat. I'll go into Combat League, all that good stuff. It's been a while since we were on Mortal Kombat, so I need to check. So this is Quan Chi. I think that this character should honestly, he should have been on the base roster in my opinion, but Ermac should have been on the base roster too, but you know, we're not gonna get him until like probably April or some shit. So Quan Chi, he's kind of weird. I don't think he's that good overall after watching so much gameplay and just even looking at the frame data myself. This is Quan Chi's standing jab. It's 8 frames, whereas most people in the game are 7 frames. Some characters even have 6 frame moves. So this inherently already, Quan Chi is kind of at a disadvantage. But if I go over here, put it on all blocks, standing 1 is 0, which is safe. 1, 2, it's -2, still safe. So 1, 2, and 3, it's still safe, and there's a little bit of pushback. So this is pretty much the only like safe string that he has. Because if we swap over here and use 2, -2, it's safe. 2, 1. -3, still safe. That's a low. That's -7, so it's technically safe, but there's a lot of little trickery with him. He'll throw these moves from behind like this, and then you can do boom, boom, overhead. You can do boom, boom, overhead, overhead. But that, not that safe, especially if these parts don't end up connecting here. They could just not be there for that low kick. And then the overhead is -5, still technically safe. What about the double? -8, not safe. You can shoot his projectiles like this. You can do the enhanced projectile, which is really just like a big mid-screen projectile to try to avoid. There's nothing really that great to it. He does have this overhead move here. You can do it close to yourself. You could do it medium range like that, and then you can also do it far. If you enhance it, you get a little pop-up, but I haven't really seen anybody utilize it that well. I'm sure it can be used, but you got this string here. Hit him with a little knock-up. This string here that kind of has like the overhead mix in there. And then we can freeze it. We can do this little charge attack. So yeah, overall, he's got weird buttons, to be honest with you. He's kind of uncomfortable, but you can kind of do shit like this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, and then just like slam him down. That's 32% for literally 2 bars. So one of the issues with this character is that already his frame data is really not that great. A lot of things are not safe on block. They require a good amount of setup. And one of his great low launchers right here, you can see down in the bottom left, we got full bar. If you go and enhance this, it takes 2 full bars to get that launcher. I don't really like that. It's really not good. It's a good move, but 2 bars, way too much. I don't know why it costs 2 bars. That's kind of insane to me. It doesn't even do like this crazy amount of damage where like it would really warrant like wanting to do that. Oh, and also he's got this right here. So whenever he's standing in front of this, like I guess Netherrealm Hell portal or whatever the fuck that is, has enhanced abilities now whenever he's using his projectiles. Now he's got shit like this where he's got purple skulls that he shoots out. Also, when you enhance it, it hits them, they fall down, and then you can juggle them in the air like that. You know, throw them away, 36%. So I got Sub-Zero. The thing about Quan Chi is that Quan Chi has the lowest amount of HP in the game. Sub-Zero gives him some of the HP back, and we're still at 950 HP. He also has this move where you can launch people. So we want to go something like boom, boom, boom. Hit him with that, charge this up, knock up again, boom, 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 boom. Ah! But again, it's still not that much damage with Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero makes it so he can zone and safely do all of this stuff, which is actually pretty nice. But it doesn't really help him in terms of damage that much with Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero's got that, you know, little freeze setup and everything, but in terms of meterless damage, it's not that great. Now, if we look at, say, Serena maybe, because again, if you look at Quan Chi kind of like Sub-Zero, where meterless damage, it's really not that great, but the damage actually comes through if you use something like Serena or Sector, Jax, something like that. I saw people doing some shit with Sector where they summon this thing, had the Sector arrow thing come down, missile arrow, whatever, and then kick them and then just keep shooting the purple skulls at them over and over again. But so maybe Serena could do something like boom, 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 boom. I mean, that's like 44, 45%. That's a good amount of damage with double Serena. But again, double Serena always gives you a shit ton of damage. So Quan Chi's damage, it's kind of lacking. His frame data is kind of lacking. And he pretty much reminds me a ton of Sub-Zero, you know, the ways that he struggles. He's got a good amount of things to zone and stuff like that. He just has this one button launcher right here, which is crazy. Can't bounce him anymore off of that, though. You get the gist of it, though. He's pretty cool stylistically, but he's also kind of just weird. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually win against anybody online. That's kind of the problem. If I go into casuals, I'm going to be facing, like, Johnny Cage players, and the thing about Johnny Cage is that he gets away with bullying and rushdown and stuff like that. Like, Johnny Cage is a very, very popular character, and, well, frame data-wise, mathematically, if a Johnny loses to Quan Chi, you just gotta learn what to do with your character properly, because Quan Chi has like the worst, it's got to be top 3, top 5 worst down 1 pokes in the entire game. The range on it is terrible. For whatever reason, it's more unsafe on block than any other character in the game, whereas people like Johnny are able to throw a bunch of shit out there that's safe on block. So you're pretty much horrified to trade close range with any character that has good frame data really close. That's really the problem. But we'll go into versus mode, try to play some games out, I guess. This is the new season right here, season of the Cryomancer. I could go and make some videos on, you know, the new mesas and stuff like that. I'm gonna be playing Sub-Zero on the way there, though, for sure. We could go into casual mode. Yeah, fuck it. I just want to win one game with my, like, 30-minute Quan Chi. And I am really horrified at the idea that the prospect of them just blocking something. Every single time they block one of my attacks, my life is gonna flash before my eyes. Because that's at least 30% every time. I wish this game had some of the search options that a game like Tekken has, for example, where you can actively search a match where they are closer to your level or further from your level. So if you queue up and you go, you know what, I kind of want to go and play someone that's a higher level than me, so if I beat them, I'll climb faster. Oh, double Quan Chi? Or you can search people that are more exactly matching your level, and the game will actively do that for you. Oh, also, speaking of search options, they did add a Wi-Fi filter in the game, which is really nice. Although Wi-Fi connections and stuff like that weren't such a huge deal for me, considering I'm not climbing high in Combat League or anything like that, so. Goro, okay. I'm gonna go with Sub-Zero since I'm, you know, actively used to it.
Go back to the hell you came from. I'd much rather conquer yours.
Okay.
Fight.
Oh, okay. Wow. with the leg behind the back? Okay, I'm happy that I face another Quan Chi that's like new.
Fight.
You will serve me for eternity.
Quitality.
Dude, you're not gonna find an easier matchup than me. I'm never gonna find someone that's actually just trying to play Quan Chi just like me. Did he think that I had more practice than him or something? Although, to be fair, he did drop virtually every single combo that, you know. I don't understand, though. Why would you leave that? People want to play a bunch of games out because I know that people are just gonna sweat their asses off. They don't give a fuck about any of the new characters having fun, nothing. They just sit there and pick all the shit that they've been playing for literally months. Horrified to losing casuals.
Fight.
I can't even throw anything after I block. Like, everything is so plus for everybody. Why would you throw that shit at that distance? That's crazy. Got him! I can't believe I'm even winning at all with this character. I mean, he kind of looks insane, though. Look at that shit. Fucking summoning Cthulhu and shit. I didn't rematch. I was hoping to get another rematch on the guy. These are the people I need to be fighting. People that are, like, around this level of experience on their characters. Especially when I'm playing a new character like this, because what am I supposed to do against somebody that has been playing their character for months versus someone I've been playing for 30 minutes? But yeah, you get the gist of it. Quan Chi, he's kind of weird. Not that great. I mean, given the benefit of the doubt, he's maybe mid-tier. Benefit of the doubt, he's maybe mid-tier. In my mind. Now, again, don't take it from me. I'm dog shit. Don't worry about me. But Quan Chi, he's just weird. He feels weird. He does have a good amount of launchers and things like that. His combos are pretty simple, pretty easy. You can definitely do more damage than what I was doing there. You know, 35, 37%, shit like that. Especially trying to get meterless damage is something I would have to work on for him, but that's all I know at the moment. I would show his fatalities, but you know how YouTube is. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for all the love and support on all of the videos recently. Tomorrow's a UFC event. I'll go and put my picks out then. Lots of changes to the card and stuff, so it's nice that I actually waited this long to talk about the picks and stuff. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy your weekend, and yeah, it's Majev, guys. Later.